NMGS is a conglomerate association that embraces everything in the geoscience. And you first of all go out as a geoscientist, as a geologist, and then you specialize into an arm of geology or an arm of geosciences. And so the NMGS has a platform where we encourage what we call specialist groups. This is one of the specialist groups. So anytime I come out or any president of NMGS comes out to come and, you know, to be part of a specialist group, a group conference, it's exciting. It shows growth. And the growth is that NMGS is actually growing and is expanding as it should. You understand? So this is one of our specialist groups. It has come of age, and we're very happy from when it became inaugurated. Now it's standing in its own right, it's holding its own third conference. They still give their accounts of activities to the NMGS main body. All the presidents of the specialist groups are members of the council of NMGS. So their presidents are members of my council as president of NMGS. So it's very exciting, especially when I see that they're making progress. That's how much I'm excited about it.
What measures do you think should be put in place when it comes to solid mineral exploration and then the detrimental effects it could have on the soil or the lands?
If government and the necessary parties would listen to the kind of discourse that goes on in bodies like this, like I said, there are special groups, so they will be targeted. This group, for example, is engineering geophysics, exploration geophysics. Now, they know what it is like directly under before anybody goes in there. So if the authority or whatever arm listens to such talks, advices given from our specialist group, they won't go wrong. They would know what to do, where to do it, and how to do it as far as keeping the land is concerned, because we deal with with what is immediately under the ground. And by the time it comes up, just like they said, the engineers can come up and do that, but they must start from there. And that's why for them, for example, for the engineers to recognize, engineers, for them to recognize that for their roads to stand and for their structures to stand, the geologists would have had to give them a geological information about what this land is sitting on, so they know the kind of structure they can put on it. So this is the main advice I would give. Listen to the geoscientists, give them that space. It is them that study, that understand what needs to be done for things to happen in terms of the structure of the earth, in terms of, sustainability of the soil and, such things. So listen to us, listen to our special groups, listen to the main body. We have the technical know-how. All those people are our members. They have trained to be what they should be. They are trained to produce the best that you can think of in this. It's when you do not put the right feet in the right places, then there will be problems. I didn't get that.
How concerned are you about exploration of solid minerals and then the impact it has on subsurface water?
Well, the exploration is what you're talking about. Well, the exploration, when you explore, exploration just tells you what is where in terms of minerals, the kind of minerals that there are. Now that will go further to be able to, if you go further in the exploration, because just the exploration does not tell you where the water is, for example. Okay, you have to carry out further to know where underground or faster. But on the subsurface, affecting surface water, we must do it safe. Those that are responsible must know that when they are mining for their gold or for whichever minerals that might have some contamination effects that might affect human health, you understand, that they do it safe. All these things have their safety measures on how to go about it, how to process them, how to do that. Sensitization of the people, whenever there's a project like that, people are sensitized to understand what should be or not, and then people should be held accountable. If you're contaminating, if the exploration work is tampering with the subsurface water one way or the other, the exploration itself will not necessarily tamper with. You understand? It is by the time you're getting it out and processing, that's where most of the tampering comes in. Okay, so but if people are taking into, if you hold people accountable for safe mining, safe exploration, safe whatever it is, then we'll be able to have uh, what we all desire. So there are measures in place like that. That's why if you're going to, people that carry out such whatever must be recognized persons within our society. A lot of times, some of these companies just come up, bring people, and then people just start carrying out all this exploration work and whatever without us really recognizing them as members. So the fact that they are doing it doesn't necessarily mean they are members. But when they are members and they come through us, then it is our responsibility to make sure that the people that we recognize do what they need to do, and we hold them accountable for what they don't do.